Amy.
I'm Wendell.
And I'm Patrick.
And
This is
Yes,
But Why?
Podcast.
So yeah, this is my name's Wendell.
I'm Patrick.
Amy
Hi, I'm
is,
Amy.
Yeah, Amy's.
Hey. I know that you can hear me.
We have Amy's firstborn here with us. I guess only born technically, but yeah, she's putting
That we know of. I'm not a guy.
No, you never know.
No, I do know. You can't.
You kind of have to.
Did you not watch the X-Files?
I don't know. Have you never seen like, oh my god, I'm pregnant and I didn't know it, or whatever that show's called?
Yeah, isn't that about girls who like have babies into toilets and are just like, that looks like a regular poop flush?
Yes.
Or yeah, they thought it was a 9-month poop.
It's very...
They thought it was just.
They thought it... I was talking about like supernatural and or like government conspiracy pregnancies,
okay. Yeah,
not
yeah.
like...
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like we put you in a coma for a year and you had a baby. Like that type of thing.
Now that baby is a super soldier.
Now that
How
baby's
dare
going
you
to
bring
kill
reality
them.
into this?
Doesn't it suck being a comedian these days when you can't even make fun of anything because then someone goes, oh no, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Oh, God damn it. Why?
I remember trying to
I
write a
don't
joke.
know.
I was trying to write a joke about dog yoga because I thought that was a made-up thing, and it's not.
It's not.
Oh no.
Doga is a real thing
Yeah.
in California, and it's just petting your
That
dog
sounds
in a
good.
weird way. It's just bending your dog around.
You're forcing them into the positions.
Yeah.
It's the dog just being very unhappy being a dog.
Oh yeah. It's just you like moving his legs and shit. Like it's just like I can do that. Being a dog is pretty yoga-esque, you know. They stretch and they do stuff like.
Oh my God.
That one, yeah.
Teresa, thank you for calling us. I was just about to call you. I was actually literally typing, "We'll call you soon" into the text. I'm going to go ahead and erase that. Just because I was finishing feeding the baby and we were just chatting about ridiculous things. And
Amy, put your breast away. It's not appropriate.
Hey,
my
don't ruin
God.
this for us.
I wish. That would actually
I
be
don't know if
awesome.
they're cool with it. If they're cool with it, that's fine. I can't see you. It's
Hey,
a podcast.
everybody in Austin is cool with breastfeeding, no matter where you are. Okay.
baby.
No breastfeed shaming. What's the titties out?
I'm gonna be honest, like I am very pro titty just in general, you know. But
I
but
think only cancer isn't.
yeah, that's true. Ain't that the truth, right? You know, cancer is like the mean friend who doesn't like anything you do. It's like, oh, did you want to dye your hair blonde? You know, no one likes blondes anymore. Oh, you're like, shut up, cancer.
Cancer's like, look at all those people having fun at that wet t-shirt contest. None of that. No more of
You're
that.
so right. I love the whole Debbie Downer. Cancer's just as Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
I would love the idea that we would build momentum from cancer, but yeah, we can strike the card and keep going.
What? Who are you kidding? This is exactly how this podcast begins.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Teresa, to the podcast.
Woo!
Thank you for joining us. So
My
you live
pleasure.
in New York City, huh? What sort of fancy
I do.
place are you at right now in
New
New
York
York
City?
City?
I'm in the park
Ooh.
because I'm homeless. Just kidding.
Yay!
But it's a great time to be homeless in New York
Indeed.
right now. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You could sleep outside if you wanted. Don't have valuables on yourself because you won't wake up to them. Oh my God. One of my friends actually did it. He got super drunk and he was like, I tried to find like a secret corner, but it wasn't a secret corner. It was just on the dock in front of everyone. I woke up and my wallet was gone, my wedding ring was gone.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, dude, you're married? What? But yeah, there's no safe place. But it's a beautiful day. I'm looking at the sun. It's setting, beautiful sunset. Everyone's running past me. There's this group exercise class that I'm watching, and I can't tell you how fucking hilarious it is. I love group exercise class. Because there's like one person like not getting it, which is why like you guys ever go to the gym and like watch a group exercise class and like watch the one person who's like a beat off and you just can't get it.
I used to do that. I can't go back to that gym anymore. But
I've never been in a grown-up gym. I've never been in a. I've been in, last time I was in gym was sophomore year in high school.
What do you mean grown-up gyms? You want me to go to like jungle gyms? You freak.
Yeah, no. Like, I would say I've definitely been in a McDonald's play place.
Ooh.
Much more recently than I have like a grown-up gym. Oh, I mean, like.
You know what?
Yeah.
Wendy was
I'm
just
never
a
gonna
precocious
outgrow the ball
10-year-old,
pit.
so.
Yeah, no. The thing is I'm just letting, what God gave me just fall apart at its own natural pace.
Yeah.
It's, I have zero need to be alive for a very long time. Nothing chases me, and I don't fight people.
Look, if you still like ball pits and things like that, if you're ever in St. Louis, go check out the City Museum. I'm just throwing that out there.
I've been there.
You've
oh my
been there,
God.
okay.
I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, I don't think they know what that is, so
it
I won't bring it up.
It is
A gigantic ball pit?
It is like 6 stories. It used to be a
Yes.
shoe factory.
Wait, 6 stories deep?
Yeah.
No, tall.
Oh.
Yeah.
so
So you
cool.
could go down 6...
Well, yeah. So the slides are literally old shoe slides or curly slides,
Okay.
and they reinforce them so that you as a human can go down them.
You
It
as
is
a
the
human, you mean
shadiest-
adult human?
Yeah.
I would love the
Yes,
idea...
Children
it's
are
so
human.
I love the idea that you go there and make your kids
No.
go do something adult while you go do this. Like, hey,
Do the taxes. I'm gonna go on the slide.
yeah, exactly. Like, learn how to read and then do math and then do my taxes.
George, fuck your mother. I'm jumping into this ball pit. Oh, that's so great. I love it.
Excellent.
Oh my God, I'm from Kansas City. I didn't know you knew that. How the hell did you end up in St. Louis going to the City Museum? I
Oh.
love it.
Yes,
So-
Patrick, how did you go to
He's
St.
a ball
Louis?
pit
Every
connoisseur.
every year there's something called Trans World. It is a haunted house and like that type of thing convention, and so there's a whole bunch of manufacturers that go there. And so I used to be really involved in haunted houses, so I went there, and now I have a friend who lives there. And so it's just, the first time I actually went there, I was a little buzzed, and I was like, there's no way this place is real. Like, I'm
Oh my
on
God.
a trip of some sort.
It's
But-
so great.
Yeah.
Trans World, that's a fun name for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's-
I actually
my
don't...
top 3 guesses wouldn't have even come close
Right.
to what that was a convention
I
for.
have so many
well
questions.
before the phrase trans was used for people versus this event.
Well,
I mean-
in what way does trans apply to this?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what it stands for.
Transylvania?
Like a pan,
It
like
may
a
be.
pan control thing?
Transatlantic.
I mean,
Transatlantic,
I think it's Greek.
There we
Trans is
go.
Greek, right? It means like outside of.
Okay.
So it'd be like outside
Sure.
of the world, like.
Sure.
But I would rather go with para, right? Like.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
But then you got people
So,
dropping in
it-
from planes and
it's-
stuff.
I love it.
It's probably
The 4 of us
right on the
are
website.
great. Who needs Google when you have 4 idiots
We never Google.
putting the
Yeah.
definition together?
That's
That's a rule of the show.
rule. That's a rule. No Googling.
My phone is
Who
off.
cares
All the way off.
you want to find out in any level of truth?
We make facts with our mouths here.
The episode that came out today, I actually, as I was going over it, had to Google 3 different things of things we were like, who's that guy? Who fucking cares? And then I was like
I gotta
obsessed
look it up.
with
Yeah.
finding out, and I was like, you know what? That's the joy of our podcast.
Yeah, I had to make sure Randy Quaid was alive the other day. It was really
You had
important to
to
make
make
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, sorry. Which one's the bad one? Randy's the crappy one, right? I'm sorry. I need to make sure
in
Dennis
theory,
Quaid.
I would say technically, I would say Dennis Quaid, but Dennis Quaid is much more attractive. Let's say that.
But yeah, like Randy Quaid's like on the run in a hotel room.
Yeah, he's the
right?
one who's afraid aliens are after him. Right?
Yeah, he's the one
Like,
who's lost
from,
his damn
like,
mind.
I thought
yeah,
he was
he's
just a
that character now.
Griswold.
No, he's a character from ID4.
No, yeah,
that
there was
he-
something like a year ago where him and his wife were like holed up and like. Yeah,
I mean,
covered in
so I
tinfoil
hear.
and shit.
So I hear.
I'm not looking it up on Google, so you guys can tell me literally anything. It's
Yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah, Dennis
You
Quaid's
guys
got
are
a.
idiots. Bing is where it's at. Fuck all of you. Have you ever binged something? Like used Bing?
Just
and, like,
porn.
looked-
Just porn.
saw what
Just
comes
streaming
up?
porn.
What am I?
Really?
I'm so spiteful. You know what I'll do? I'll like go to Bing and then look up Google and be like, "Fuck you, Bing."
I would love if there's somebody that just every week they have to review the metrics and they're like, "It's not every time, every goddamn time. That's number 1. Google every time.
Google's number 1.
I like to go in there and type, "Where can I buy a Zune?" Just kidding. Send me to Google.
Oh,
I
it's
wanted
also
that.
sad.
My brother had a Zune.
I'm just upset because it's Chandler's last name, and I wanted it to be good when it came out. You know, I was like, who doesn't love Chandler? Everyone loves Chandler, right?
Well, I just watched the
Oh,
episode
no.
where they were
Chandler
having.
was my least favorite.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well,
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
now we need
All
to
right,
know.
well, this is-
I hated
This is a
Chandler,
great
he was
interview,
so
and
whiny. Oh my
No,
god!
I-
Chandler, I'm so sorry.
No, I
Okay,
get
I'll
it.
tell you what. Okay, I'll
Tell
tell you
us,
what I
tell
liked
us.
and what I did not like about whiny. Okay,
We're in it.
Chandler. Okay, so I
Say
liked
whiny?
Chandler for his like. I felt like he was the voice of reason, and I really felt like he was a sort of like. Really like to a Grecian chorus of like, okay, this is what the audience is thinking, Chandler's thinking it too. I really liked him for that reason. But I just found him to be kind of whiny, and a little bit, it's like, and like complaining, and just like, Chandler, fucking get over yourself and fucking deal with it.
But that's
But other than that, he's safe.
He was like literally
Such
the
good-
sound of sarcasm.
Yeah,
in the 90s.
it's such good sarcasm.
He taught all of us how to sound sarcastic.
He's the reason why everyone every day is sarcastic.
Yeah,
I want you to know.
Chandler.
He
Oh,
defined.
is it Amy?
He is text language. Is
Could
pretty
you
much exactly.
be any more on point?
That's interesting.
Chandler's my
Now,
go-to.
who's your
Language.
favorite then? If you're anti-Chandler, who are you? Who's your number one?
My number one is Seinfeld.
All right. I guess
Same universe, possibly.
he lives nearby. I guess. Well, they live down in the lower.
Kidding. Okay. I know you guys like Friends, and like, I'm totally like, I'm totally like, whatever.
No,
I
you're
will say
fine.
this. Okay. So in the 90s, for some reason, there were two camps. I don't know why everyone couldn't just like both shows,
Right.
but like people like picking sides, and like you just hard-headed stick to it, and you bury yourself in it. So I buried myself underneath Jerry Seinfeld. As not weird as that sounds. So it's like, fuck Friends, fuck them. They suck so much. Seinfeld's so much better. So I didn't watch Friends at all when it came out, and like all of my friends loved it. So I didn't watch it, and I actually just now stopped being stupid and started watching Friends, and I was like, oh, this is a great show. I really like it.
I wasn't caught up on Friends. In fact, when I started doing this podcast,
we forced Patrick.
I started watching
You
Friends.
did?
Yeah,
We've
I'm
been
on
waterboarding him with Friends.
It was
season
required.
6, episode 12
We're
now. I think.
quiet.
See, I get that with Seinfeld though, in the sense of like now going back, Seinfeld I think is a much smarter show.
It's a better show.
It's a
Oh,
much better
yeah.
show. I think for me, when I was
Definitely.
growing up in South Carolina, yeah, there were two camps, and my family was on the Friends camp because we didn't know any Jewish people, and we didn't get it. We didn't know, like, I'm from South Carolina, so we're just like,
As
What
if
is
there's
this?
anything to get.
well, yeah, it just,
Yeah, I mean, you got to know about the holiday armadillo. That's an important part of the Jewish culture.
100%.
I don't think it was
Friends
Friends
reference.
that was the.
Yeah,
that was
and
the,
Can I make a request?
Yes.
When we change the topic, can one of you guys can you just make that as like a transition? That would just like make me very happy. You can say, I don't know, like when you want to change the subject, just go pow pow pow, and like just go into the
need
next
that.
topic as a transition.
So you're 100% of your opinion of Friends is that you just don't like Chandler, or did you?
Oh no!
Oh damn.
Okay.
Wendell.
I don't-
No, I don't like
Chandler.
Chandler either. I just
He's not
want to
letting
know
go.
if there's anything.
You're like inside, Wendell. Yes,
I don't
Wendell.
like
You and me,
Chandler.
bro.
I'm hoping
Thank
you say
you.
who I like. I just want to know if we can bond right here at the beginning of the podcast.
At the beginning.
We're 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Holy shit, really?
No.
I honestly, I mean,
That's a New York minute.
I will say that, like, I like them collectively. I don't really like any of them individually very much.
Okay.
I really don't. But if I had to pick one, I love Phoebe. I love her just like,
Okay.
I love her innocence and her purity. And just like, I love her kookiness. I love her. I think she's great. But like, honestly, like, honestly, and this is actually, I think honestly, this is why Friends worked so well, because they had such a great group dynamic, and all the characters were not like perfect. They were very flawed.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that like they balanced each other out, and that's why the four of them worked so well, is because they were such a great collective group. Individually, I didn't really think any of them were like super standout stars.
Well, there's 6 Friends.
And like, well, okay, wait, what?
Sorry, we're talking
Hold
about
on.
Seinfeld? You're talking about Seinfeld, right?
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm talking about Pod.
No, she's talking about
I'm
Friends.
talking about Friends.
Okay, friends.
I'm
There's
talking
6
about
friends, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I miscounted. Anyway, sorry.
You don't care about it. It's fine,
She's
yeah.
not a super fan like you.
I'm so sorry, but I still hold. I really do hold this
Or-
opinion. I think that
or
like it was
Teresa.
such a strong.